outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on this. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey.
Here comes the blitz, and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
3 down. Back.
Looking to throw. Scruggs. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So they're forced to punt on ones away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Franks. Flushed out. And right away, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
A They go play action with Franks.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Franks.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Ridley. A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
Franks now to throw on first down.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. An opportunity to get back to level after the fumble return touchdown. First and goal. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start.
Working out of the gun, Franks. Swinging this out for Pollard.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Franks looking to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. John Hightower with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Down 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Three yards remain for second down.
Back to throw. Scruggs.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
T.J. Green with a pick.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Touchdown, Falcons! John Hightower with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Falcons 14, Vikings 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
To throw on second down. Scruggs into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Kyle Pitts
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21, Vikings 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
following the touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Looking to throw. Scruggs. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. John Hightower on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You don't want none. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, tighten down. Street.
To throw again. Scruggs. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. Less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 30. Hurt. Check Mike 39. You don't want none of this. Check 60. Check 60. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again. Scruggs.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
31's the mic. 31's the mic. Rip left.
Operating from the gun. Scruggs.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down.
Get that ball. Check Mike 39. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Hey, check out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
1st down throw. Here's Franks. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Setting up play action. Franks. Right back to Pitts again.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Franks now.
1st down.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's Franks now from the shotgun.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! Tony Pollard. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 35, Vikings 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw on second down. Scruggs. And now here's another interception. T.J. Green with a pick. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
On first down, here's Franks.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now Franks.
At the 15-yard line.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
To number 8.
Kyle Pitts
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
Koo for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Vikings 7. Younghoe
following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Watch Mike. All day, dog.
On first and 10, Franks.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, check Mike 27.
To throw again. Franks. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
My 52. Watch QB drop.
Back to throw. Franks firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
To John Hightower.
Off the play fake. Here's Franks.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo now for the point after.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 49, Vikings 7. Younghoe Koo to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 52's the mic.
They go play action with Franks.
Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
A second down throw coming for Franks. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup.
Franks.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to air one out.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On first down, Scruggs looking middle, and that's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Frank's throw taken in by Ridley here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Frank's now on 2nd down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Franks. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Pass complete to Kyle Pitts. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
The Franks looking to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake. Franks. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings.
2nd down, Franks. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Franks. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Joseph on for the extra point. Now that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Vikings 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing after the interception. Franks over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
13 yards.
Back to throw. Franks. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Franks now to throw on first down. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49, Vikings 21.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Right back to Pitts again.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Setting up play action. Franks.
At the 18-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Cooper Kupp
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
56, Vikings 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Cook on the toss left. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Scruggs. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Falcons 56, Vikings 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Frank's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Frank's now. Flush to his right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
It's Franks now from the shotgun.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
To Cooper Kupp. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check 52's the mic.
A 1st down throw. Here's Franks. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and
now Franks.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he's got room. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, Scruggs. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Franks eluding the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 27, Mike 27.
Throwing again. Franks. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
On 1st down, here's Franks.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Just keeping the play alive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now it'll be interesting to see how they respond as a team, because sometimes when you set goals, if you don't achieve them, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight, scratch, claw, do whatever to try and get as many wins as possible, even if it doesn't reach their stated number.